Hello Steelers, and welcome to this belated bench report. I do apologise, I was going to put one out on Sunday, but I got a bit ill on Saturday, and you might be able to hear from my voice, I'm still recovering right now, several days later, so it was just a really bad case of flu, I think. It wasn't COVID, I did a test for it, and it's come up negative. But I wanted to get at least one last bench report out before I head off to Austria on Wednesday for the next couple of weeks. So there's going to be no videos for the next couple of weeks, I'm afraid, because once I get back from Austria I've got to go to a conference. I'm going to go to a conference, so I'll be away for a few days for that as well. So there won't be any videos until I get back, and I'm getting them sorted out. But it's been quite a busy week this week. I've got a few things that I've done, that I've completed, and also revisited as well. Over the week itself, I've just been kind of really concentrating once again on some of my older scenery, and also mostly O group as well, to be honest, simply because of the games that we've been playing recently and the fun that I've been having with it. So one of the things I did was I re-roofed a Russian pigsty. I can't remember where I got these from. It was a little Russian village. It was dead cheap. I really can't remember where they came from, but they were a bit basic. MDF buildings, so I just put some corrugated sheeting on the top of this roof. I also got some Sarissa roof tiles as well, which came through very quickly, and I put those on the farm buildings as well that came with this pigsty, so I got those finished off, and they were quite nice. I also picked up a new building for Malaya as well, their compound building, which I've got here actually. This is the North African stroke colonial compound house set, so I'm going to use that for Malaya. I just thought I'd chuck that in because the sheets, the price of the sheets was as much as the price of the postage, so I thought, well, I may as well get something else. If I'm paying a £5 for the postage, I may as well get something else on. So that's something to do and deal with at some point. The big thing that I finished this week was the American Battalion for O Group as well, by the Magic TV. They should be appearing on the screens right now. This is 3 companies. The only thing that's missing out of these are like the battalion mortars and a few other bits and pieces of support weapons and stuff, but the core of the actual battalion is there. The reason I'm missing bits and pieces is because I bought or I ordered the excuse me, the American heavy weapons set from Plastic Soldiers Company as well, and unfortunately they sent me the wrong one. They sent me the US infantry instead, so I'm just waiting for the company. I won't get them until I get back from Austria anyway, so there's nothing going to happen with them for a little while. So that was slightly frustrating, but they're getting replaced, so I don't really mind. Also as well, I was working on British combat patrols and the HQs as well, and the company commanders and their forward observation officers. These are Peter Pig. I just got a bunch of these, which bought enough that I needed for these combat patrols and all the other bits and pieces. And again, this just kind of finishes off my British battalion at this point, and that's what I was looking for to do with those, so I can draw a line under the British battalion. That's done now, and it's going to be I'm going to be able to game with that pretty soon, because I'm actually working towards some of the lists that are in the 1944 booklet supplement that came out recently. So I've got pretty much 90% of what I need now for those things, including as well these Churchills, which are currently being painted. I was hoping I would get these done by Wednesday before I'd leave. I don't think I'm going to, so these are something I'll probably come back to later on. But I've got 3 of them. We got a Mark IV 75mm, Mark IV 6-pounder, and also a Mark IV crocodile as well. So they're specific for some of the lists that are in the 1944 ones, but obviously I'll be able to use them for other things as well. I've already got 3 other Churchills, but I think they're Mark 7s or Mark 6s. I can never remember with the Churchills what they all are. I've also got come through as well is these combat zone scenery bunkers. These have actually just arrived today. I don't know if you can see these, but that's just the bottoms of them. They've also got resin tops as well. There you can see there. They took a little while to come through. I'm guessing they cast them to order. I bought them a little while back, but again, I just wanted a small machine gun bunker for one of the scenarios in the Normandy book, but they will be very useful for other things as well in the rest of Normandy, as long as there's with that as well. In other gaming news this week, I also, down at the club, I took Algie down to the club, and we had a massive mad game of that. So we had Lee and Alex and James, we all started playing, and then a couple of the new guys turned up, Don and Niall, and we chucked them in as well, and it was just absolute chaos. I think there was 8 aircraft on each side, and it was great fun. Everyone seemed to enjoy it as well. I was playing with Lee as the Germans, and we basically got our asses handed to us by the RFC. So it was great, good fun, and just another great game of what is a great game. Another great game of what is a great game as well. That's really about it. That's as much as I can say this week. There isn't a great deal to tell you. I've already shown you the stuff that I've done, that I've updated. I've not had much in the post, simply because I've just been working through the things that I've got. I just need to get those American heavy weapons through, and then I can finish off their battalion completely and all their bits and pieces. And yeah, just don't forget that there is also the Facebook group and the Facebook page for Storm of Steel. The Facebook, both of them reached milestones this week as well. So the Facebook page went over 500 likes, excuse me, and the group went over 200 members. So do go and check those out. Have a search on Facebook for them, you'll find them, and just join them. And please do post pictures if you're already in there, or just say hello if nothing else. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to say for this one. There's not a great deal to tell you at this point. Quite a short one, but one I've been waiting to get out. It's done now. I will see you in a couple of weeks when I get back from Austria, and as I say, I'll start putting videos out again, and normal service will be resumed.